Oh, this one. You know, I don't want to keep like delaying the drawing and stuff, but I do want to watch this is because Roblox, also Moist Critical, also the fucking Roblox CEO. Okay? The Roblox
Dave
fucking
Bazzucchi.
CEO is also a batshit crazy person that know that his game only kids like 90% is just kids. Okay? It's that many kids like in there. And then the fucking Roblox CEO, every single fucking conference call, okay? Every single fucking conference call, he want to turn fucking Roblox into a dating app. I'm not even kidding. It's a very fucking consistent thing. It's a fucking meme at that point. And he is fucking serious about it.
You know him as the CEO of Roblox. I know him as a weird urinal cake I can't help but pee on from time to time because everything that he has done as CEO is just so odd. He is the guy that has been fighting tooth and nail, making it what seems to be his life's mission to bring dating to Roblox. Having a entire section
Yep,
of the
definitely. Like, Monster Critical has been talking about this like so many times. I guarantee fucking sure if he is talking about gosh dang Roblox, it always will be about that.
Roblox business model carved out for dating, and initially it was supposed to be for 17 plus year olds. Dave, that's underage, which was a lesson he refused to learn. He had to eventually be dragged kicking and screaming into reality that 17-year-olds are minors. And despite everyone on the planet telling him how weird it was that he wanted adult content accessible to 17 plus instead of locking it behind 18 plus, which he was adamant about, he refused to budge an inch on that. He was just lat spreading, just saying no, until eventually, I guess, someone was able to break through his noodle up there to, get the message through his thick skull. But everyone has also been saying how weird it is just conceptually to try and add adult content on Roblox to begin with. It is a platform used predominantly by children. Why do you want a dating service element of it? Why do you want adult content to even have a home on Roblox to begin with? Especially considering the reputation of Roblox as like a safe haven for predators at this point, where there are just so many issues with the way Roblox handles their predator problem. It's just a recipe for disaster, and everything Dave has done as CEO of Roblox is just fucking odd to me. And I think he himself is just creepy. I just watched a brand new interview with him that just kind of goes tits up here. He's unhinged. Like, he is actually off his gourd in the interview. I can't show you any clips from it, and
FBI need to check his fucking computer at this point. Like I am serious. I feel like this guy is like somewhat of an Epstein before Epstein. Like seriously, FBI really have to give him a check on this.
just to set expectations, if you do watch it, which I recommend you do because it's fascinating, he's not like blowing a gasket or having a conniption, but he is like combative, defensive, and it seems like very upset about the interview, even though, according to this, Roblox was the one that pitched them on interviewing Dave Bazzucchi about child safety. Like, they didn't ambush him or anything, yet during the interview, it seems like he was fucking caught between a rock and a hard place. He was deer in the headlights for a lot of the questions they were asking. I don't know what he was expecting. Maybe he thought he'd go into the interview and both of them would be on their hands and knees just sucking his dick and fondling his balls, putting a finger in his ass for the G-spot tickling. Like, I don't know why he would be getting so mad when they were even the ones that were pushing for this interview in the first place. It's shocking. Let's take a peek at this moment here, which is transcribed. It's from the interview. It's probably the most heated moment from the interview. The interviewer is talking about manual safety versus an automated review process. And Dave Bazzucchi has a full-blown temper tantrum here. He gets red in the face, and then he starts trying to like talk over the interviewer who is trying to give his perspective. So he answers the question initially about like how he'd actually lean in harder. The shift would be constantly moving to higher quality, more accurate, more diligent systems. Can we review more? Can we do better? And then eventually just says, let's say we figure it out, and the way to do that is with better and better AI models. Would you pick that? The interviewer says, yeah. And Dave Bazzucchi says, good, so you're aligning with what we did. High five. The interviewer then tries to give more to his perspective on things, saying, but I've also been covering social networks, and Dave Bazzucchi chimes in instantly to try and shut it down by talking over him, saying, thank you for supporting our Roblox decision matrix. Again, the interviewer tries to squeak out more thoughts. Dave Bazzucchi is not having that. He is going to try and absorb all of the fucking air in this room to try and bury the interviewer's topic. He tries again, but I also remember 15 years ago when, and here's Dave Bazzucchi with the fucking sledgehammer from the top turnbuckle. He interrupts, I'm so glad you guys are aligned with the way we run Roblox. High five. This is literally the behavior of a child putting his fingers in his ear going, la 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 la, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. That is what Dave Bazzucchi is doing here. And once again, the interviewer tries again. Right, I also remember 15 years ago when Mark Zuckerberg was saying, and then Dave Bazzucchi, once again with the fucking RKO, is this a stealth interview where actually you love everything we're doing and you're here to stealthily support it? Watching this segment of the interview was extraordinarily uncomfortable. It was so awkward. It had me kind of squirming in my seat a little bit, listening to this imbecile start to get combative here and try and bully the interviewer into submission to try and like force camaraderie or something. Oh, so like high five, you support us. Hi, stop, shut the fuck up. High five, you support us. You like stealthily love everything we're doing, am I right? Fist bump, put her here. You want me to sign you up for the Roblox dating service? I know. All right, I'll give you an account. It's fucking weird. This guy sucks. He is so creepy. And if you want further evidence of that, just look at the way that the interview.
Like I say again, like this guy really FBI really need to confiscate his fucking computers at this point. Okay? That's like something fucking shady going on with this guy.
Starts. Dave Baszuck immediately just kind of goes mask off here when asked what he thinks about the problem of predators on Roblox. His response was, "We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well. How do we allow young people to build, communicate, and hang out together? How do we build the future of communication at the same time?" You couldn't script a worse answer. When asked about his perspective on the predator problem with his platform, he said he doesn't view it just as a problem, but an opportunity. What? Pardon? Say that again for the people in the back on the bleachers. What did you just say about the predators preying on children on your platform? You view it as an opportunity? What a remarkably stupid thing to say, but maybe he's being very honest. I have always got the impression, and many others, that Roblox doesn't take the predator problem very seriously. There has been nothing in Roblox.
Here's the thing. I have lots of viewer kids, okay? They do ask me, do I play Roblox or not? I will always tell them no, I don't play Roblox. And I do strongly let them like have the freedoms that if they want to have fun, they can have fun. The Roblox for me, like I look at it, it's just a fucking playground for kids, right? But at this point, if any kids come into my stream and say they play Roblox, I will promise you guys, I will highly try my best. Even I will be viewed as a fucking prick, okay? To them. They will just immediately unsubscribe to me and just leave me. I will try my best to tell them, try not to play Roblox. The fucking CEO is this batshit crazy persons, okay? You're not fucking safe in there. And at least YouTube tried. Very badly, but tried. Roblox is like actively trying to make it worse. Like, how is fucking CEO always like keep failing up? Like again, like same with like lots of like content creators, especially on the Vtuber side. There's lots of like batshit crazy person get lots of like view from doing batshit crazy stuff. When the heat is too much, they just like graduated and then come back as another person's. Just do a rebrand. And then they still get more viewer. Why they can do it? I have no idea. It's a mystery to the fucking world.
That's history that leads me to believe that they do as much as they possibly can to keep children safe on that platform. So maybe this is Dave Baszuck just going full goatsy here and letting us take a peek at the foul insides. That he just doesn't really care that much. And really, it's not just a problem to him, but a real opportunity. I think, and this is being very charitable, but I think, based on the way he continued in the interview right after that, what he was trying to get at is that he's viewing this as a big conundrum that they're trying to solve of how do you grow all of these tools with one of the biggest platforms on the planet while also trying to like moderate it. So then he was going into like the state-of-the-art tools they're working on, like the age estimation features and the AI moderation tools and stuff like that. So it seems like he's trying to say like he's viewing it as an opportunity to grow their safety measures, kind of. I'm kind of making a big, generous leap based on how he was saying things, but the way he paints it as like an opportunity is crazy to me because this is a huge issue that has been festering in his platform for many, many years with who knows how many countless victims, how many countless children have been preyed upon by predators on his platform, and they have just simply not done enough to keep them safe, and even at times actively made it harder for those predators to be held accountable. And instead of like recognizing just how big of a problem that is and how bad it's gotten, he instead says that it's not just necessarily a problem, but an opportunity. That is so fucking tone deaf and just a really weird sentiment to even try and be expressing here when asked that question. And the interviewers do continue to talk about this subject, and it really seems like Dave Baszuck was completely caught off guard with his fucking pants down here. So,
like, if that happened, are you really qualified to be a CEO? Like, it's your fucking job, okay? It's your fucking job to get interviewed and then get caught off guard. It's your job to defend against being caught off guard. But yeah, like on the spot blaming the gosh dang journalist on the interview is supposed to be that topic in the first place. You already failed as a fucking CEO at that point. You don't like even we just not going to just like count in like the gross negligence like this fucker have, okay? CEO wise, you already misstepped. Like, hey, even the most evil guy in the world, the Bobby Kotick, have like better than you, better like bullshit than you. I don't know why people actually like big companies still like want him for reasons.
The interviewer goes on, yeah, I mean, you mentioned sort of kids leaving the platform, and it does become clear in those lawsuits that Roblox is kind of, where predators go to find kids, but then they do try to, and Baszuck once again cuts in, well, I would say in the lawsuit or press, yes, I would categorically reject the actual description of what you're saying, but yes, what you might read in the news would portray it in that way, but and the interviewer interjects, you don't think you have a problem with predators on the platform? To which Baszuck says, I think we're doing an incredible job at innovating relative to the number of people on our platform and the hours, and really leaning into the future of how this is going to work. Now, I get being the CEO of this multi-billion-dollar corporation, he can't just go out in there and say, yep, tons of pedophiles, predators running rampant on the streets of Roblox. I know, it's gotten bad, but don't worry, we're doing our best to put out the fires. I know he can't just say that up front, but he's just kind of like outright denying the existence of how big this problem is. And if I was a parent of a child who played Roblox, and I saw this interview, I am deleting their account the same afternoon. Like, this is a CEO that I have no faith in keeping children safe on the platform from these bad actors that are preying upon them on Roblox. This interview, like, it is such a disaster. I don't know.
If I ever see my niece playing Roblox, I'm just going to delete that account too. I'm going to be the bad uncle. I don't give a fuck. I know my sister don't know this kind of stuff, so like, if she ever like, if my niece like ever play this kind of stuff, I'm just going to give her like full-on 101 internet lectures, either on my sisters or on my niece, or both.
Oh.
This is not like the not the first. It's been ages. It's been ages a thing. You know, Roblox is a game that's older than Minecraft and fucking Terraria. It was back in the days when like Lego Online still exists. It's been issues for years. Slaps is actually someone has been a victim for the past like back then like Roblox still haven't even been on the prime. It was like so fucking many years ago. He's a victim from so many fucking years ago. It's been issues forever.
How he or anyone on the Roblox team thought that this would be a good idea for them if he is this unprepared to handle real questions about a very legitimate problem with his platform. And what's crazy is he is just like comically delusional and creepy and scummy. Like, not even just in the way he handles the questions about child safety on the platform, but one of the hosts here asked him a joke question about should there be a poly market for kids inside of Roblox, which is clearly in jest. Would you ever put a prediction market inside Roblox, like let kids bet with their Robux and say, I bet he's going to steal a tung sahur? I know I've reached unk status at 31 years old. I have no fucking idea what that means.
Hey, he's 1 year older than me.
The other host chimes in, or I bet he's not going to dress to impress. And Baszuck, upon hearing what is clearly, to most sane people, a joke of a question, actually talks about why he thinks that's a very good idea. I think we would have to do that once again. I'll share some of the complexity. Every single country in the world has different legislation.
Anyone who have a fucking connection to the FBI, just snitch the fuck out of him, okay? Anyone who have any connection to be like his like fucking like housekeeper, okay? You have to convince the fucking housekeeper to do some really fucking espionage shit to get some like data from his computers at this point. And then send it to fucking FBI. Either he's like fucking batshit crazy, or like he is literally an actual predator. We're talking about kids here.
Legislation around loot boxes and kid gambling, and so we would have to be, it sounds very fun and obvious, like, I love that. That is his perspective on kid gambling, by the way. It sounds very fun and obvious. And then the interviewer chimes in saying, oh, to be clear, I think this is a horrible idea. And then there's laughter. I was just interested if you were thinking about it. And Baszuck says, well, I actually think it's a brilliant idea if it can be done in an educational way that's legal. And so imagine no
fucking I can't. I lost the word to form on this thing. Like the fuck that I just heard. The fuck that I just heard.
The power of a Saiyan elite.
Elite? What's that mean?
It means I'm of the upper class, a finer breed, the highest grade of warrior. Okay, consider yourself beef jerky while I'm filet mignon.
Ooh, I like both those things.
I'm going to start beating you now. I don't know when I'll stop.
Hopefully before dinner, because I told Gohan to tell Chi-Chi that—
Ha! What's wrong, Kakarot? Can't keep up! And
Kaioken times 3!
times one! This proves nothing.
Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm fan-fucking-tastic. Nothing but gumdrops and ice cream in here.
Oh, really? Can I come in too?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I thought you were surrounded by gumdrops and ice cream.
I know what, like, Vegeta from, like, DBZ Abridged felt like talking to fucking Goku. I'm starting to have, like, fucking nosebleed and eye bleed just from the sheer fucking aneurysm from hearing this. I know there's, like, the thing, like, you know, sometimes people, like, doing, like, fucking, like, propaganda on, like, gamers and stuff. They try to suppress, like, game dev and game story, game stuff, because, like, for the children's. Why I don't see any fucker doing anything on this one? Oh, you guys talk about GTA. Oh, you guys talk about this. Oh, you guys talk about anything, like, even the most simplest game in the world that is not meant for children's. And then, this is the fucking CEO talking about stock market for kids, teaching them to play fucking Forex with actual money. Robux is actual money, you guys have to understand this. Someone really need to snitch this guy to, like, fucking FBI at this point.
Free Robux, no free prizes, just a game called the Dress to Impress Predictor, where it's not like trying to get kids money or anything like that.
Oh, fuck. Not betting, like, get kids, like, money or anything like that. You literally make a betting game that have to bet, like, who will be the winner of Dress to Impress using fucking Roblox.
I would be a big fan of it. And then the interviewers, interesting. Yes, start them young. That's what I always say when it comes to gambling. You're never too young. This slimy worm is unironically actually trying to preach the pros of enabling kid gambling on Roblox. He's trying.
I'm gonna do a fucking crime. I'm literally in tears right now. Holy shit. If I'm the interviewer, I'm punching him on the spot.
Trying to say, well, no free Robux, no free prizes or anything, but what if it's educational? Educational gambling, of course, Dave Baszuck. How did I not think about that with educational gambling on Roblox? Absolutely, yeah, that won't open the door to anything bad. Oh my goodness, yeah, of course. That makes so much sense, David. He doesn't even try and, like, spruce it up a little bit, clean it up, tidy up the rough edges there of, like, children gambling. He himself literally says the word kid gambling. So he is just fully open, like, yeah, kid gambling. Like, maybe that is a brilliant idea we should consider. Like, he's not even trying to, like, skirt around the loopholes like a, you know, mystery boxes of Labubu or something like that, or like a Pokemon card product, you know, like TCG boxes or something. Like, he is just saying, oh no, kid gambling. Yeah, no, actually, that's a brilliant idea. We'd have to find a way to do it legally, of course. I'm sure there's a way, but it could be great education. Wild. Actually wild. Like I said, I highly recommend you check out the actual interview. It is unbelievable that not only did he agree to do this interview, but that it was their idea to do this interview in the first place. He wanted to be interviewed, apparently. Unreal. I just had to yap about this once I watched it. That's really about it. So yeah.
Seriously, what the fuck? What the fuck? Don't let your kids touch Roblox anymore. Just... They might hate you. You ban them being able to play Roblox, but it's actually legitly for them. This is a fucking CEO of Roblox. This is a fucking CEO of Roblox. I really have no fucking word to say. If I ever see him in real person, I might actually punch him. I would not have, like, the only reason I have to punch him is because he is just the CEO of Roblox at that point. I might go to jail, I might get sued, I feel like I'm fine doing that shit. I'm not really kind of guys that advocate violence or anything, but this guy really deserves a punch. Just a punch. Kids gambling. Forex. Dating site. CEO of a kids game. Thinking about that. Like, not even people who make GTA would have, like, entertained that idea. The fuck? This is why sometimes, like, people just flat out ask me, do I play Roblox? I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I'd be like, you play that game? I know you can have fun in that game, but the CEO is batshit crazy, and one day you are going to get hurt. I don't want to exaggerate it, but it is the fact that one day you're going to get hurt, because this CEO is batshit crazy, and they do not care about your safety. They care about your Robux. They care about your parents' wallet. Like, gosh dang fucking Mr. Beast. They don't care about you. They care about your fucking wallet. And it's not even your money. It's your parents' money. Oh. Man, this is giving me fucking aneurysms. You know he's a CEO. It's his fucking job to manage PR on interview. How is he a CEO? How is nobody voting him like fucking out ages ago? Because he's been like a Roblox CEO for a very, very fucking long time. The incompetence level that he display and the unhinged batshit crazy idea he had for so fucking long on a kid's game. No matter how fucking old your game is, if the game is for fucking kids, it's for fucking kids. I might phrase it in a very wrong way. Now I kind of listen about the word, but I think like he in his brain he have a different context when he say that word. Okay, Roblox is a game for kids. There are people grow up with the game, so they are somewhat or a normal sense like there's a lot of like 20 like young 20 years old like adult in there. Okay, people in there like young 20s, early 20s. Because they grew up with the game. I kind of get that. It's a fucking old game. It's been more than 15 fucking years. Like, how old is gosh dang Roblox? I need to take a look at this, okay? The power of Grok. Tell me! 19 years! So if anyone who start playing the game Roblox, by now they already 20s. They're in their like mid-20s by now. If they play it around like when they're 6 years old or something. Like I say again, like Roblox is like fucking old. So there's an adult in there. I'm fine with it if they kind of grew up with the fucking games. But come on, man. You know the game is for kids. Even the audience, like most of them grew up along with it. Doesn't unjustified it turn it not into a kids for game. Games for kids. Okay? Jeez. The game is meant for kids. Even the game itself is like 19 fucking years old. Doesn't mean like the game have like aged and grew up. A fucking playground is still a fucking playground. It doesn't age up, okay? What, you go to pyramid, you start to toss old people to pyramid because the pyramid is old enough to be an old man house? This is some batshit crazy thought. I can assure you, there's no sane person in his like dev team a long time ago. He fired most of them. With his fucking ego, anyone who say no to him is just going to get fired tomorrow. Again, I know I sound young sometimes when I use my high-pitched voice, okay? Even right now, like, I still sound young. So lots of people might misunderstood that I'm on the younger side. So they would ask me, like, hey, do you play a fucking Roblox? I would say, fucking no. But I know as a kid, I can't just say the word fucking no. Like, here's he, okay? Terraria, 14 years, okay? Like 6 months older than like gosh dang fucking Minecraft, okay? Minecraft is 14 years old only. Holy shit. Like Roblox have a way longer history of being like a children's playground. There's a reason I kind of like tolerate like Minecraft a little bit more because they are way more like grown up actually is playing like Minecraft than fucking Roblox. Almost fucking 20 years. Do you know how many shit happened in this like 19 years? How many victims? How many kids got diddle? Yes, I'm using the word diddle. Gosh dang it. It's just... give me aneurysm. Just heard about like the video I just watched. Gosh dang it. Game is meant to be fun, you know? And for kids, it's just, some things they can enjoy a little bit. They come back from school, try to fire up the game, play something funny, and then have some fun, talk shit about some things. Yeah, back in the days, I thank fucking God I was like not in like the ecosystem of Roblox. Like back then, I play a different game. I play Warcraft, custom map Warcraft. That is where Dota come from, and so many other fun games. Even now, time to time, I will still go back to StarCraft to find all the arcade custom game that people made, just to have fun with it. Back in the days, my Roblox is gosh dang fucking Warcraft. See if I can find some or not. Okay? There's so many very good custom map exists back in the days, okay? No, I have to like search it in a different way. Yes, Axial Siege. I loved this game so much back in the days. I played so many times, use every single class of hero. It's a defense game that you can just select, you can select any hero that you want, and then there'll be mob like coming out, and you can just try to like buy stuff, do strategies, how to protect your castle. Just do something like this. Like 1 versus like fucking 100. And then there's like Circle TD. Like green circle TD. It's a tower defense game. You build like tower, and then like the tower do something, it slow people, it shoot people. It just do something like that. Like, if anyone play Balloon TD, they know how fun that thing is. Balloon TD actually come out from this ideas. And then there's like Legion TD.
Alright guys, it's time. I'm gonna be trying Legion TD for the first time ever. Legion TD is so famous. Oh, it shows the coin.
You'd think like back in the days, like there's like the auto chest thing. This is the auto chest back in the days. Again, game used to be very fun.
Circle here. Always use your gold or you.
So many games was spawned around those times, I would say. Element TD, Legion TD, Troll Hunters, Pin My Peon, Legion Fight, Angel vs Demons. Anime Battle of Characters. Fight of Characters. Oh, I missed the sound. You go around, select your favorite anime characters. This is why I get why people like playing Roblox. Essentially, they can do something like this, but in a more third-person way. But I still glad that I grew up playing this, rather than the gosh dang fucking Roblox. Oh, he's dying. He's going to die. He's going to die. Oh, he died.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, it's like I say again. I glad I grew up with this kind of games.